If you're ever in a fleet, or whether it be a large fleet or a small gang, your fleet window, and more specifically your broadcasts, are going to be crucial to your success. Usually when you get your fleet, when you first install the game, the default is a flat list like that, which is, to me, completely useless. I like it as a hierarchy, and you can do that by clicking this little white square up here, then going down to hierarchy. Then you can see the structure of the fleet: fleet commander, wing commander, squad commander, squad. You can see all that stuff. Now the next thing is your broadcasts. Right here, this little arrow here, you click that, and then this is your broadcast window right here. This shows all the broadcasts, or at least this is the most recent broadcast you see here. You can see how I was playing with it before. These buttons down here, these are how you broadcast. You could say has spotted an enemy, needs armor, needs shield, needs capacitor, is in position, needs backup, request that the fleet hold position, is at location. And then this button right here, this is one of the most important parts of this video, is you need to make sure that this is set to everyone. You can see to the right there in that little tooltip or whatever, it says to everyone. I think as default it's like the down arrow, which just broadcasts people down or something, but you want it so the little arrows point left, right, up, and down. You want it all directions, just like that. Otherwise the people that you want to get your broadcasts may not get them. There are cases where you'd want it different, but in most fleets you're going to want it so that it broadcasts to everyone. The next tip is that if you wanted to, if you were the logistics pilot, you might want to keep a close eye on all the broadcasts and see not just the most recent, but also the past broadcasts. In case you have several people broadcasting for armor and you're trying to rep them, you don't want to miss one guy because another guy broadcasted right after him, which would be the case if you relied solely on that. There will also be an icon that will come up on the guy in space, and I believe on the overview, which can help you a little bit with knowing who needs armor or shield or capacitor or whatever. But usually I try to stay right here in the history window, and you can see all the broadcasts that were made for needs armor, etc. So if you're running logistics, you probably want to be on the history tab here. Now another trick, since in the middle of combat it might be a pain to have to run up here and find the button you want and click needs armor. Another trick to speed it up and make you a little bit more efficient in combat is to hit escape, go into your shortcuts tab here, then to the navigation tab, and then right here you see all the broadcasts, and you can make shortcuts for every single one of those. Currently I just have one for needs armor, but all you have to do, it's easy to set those. You just click it and then edit shortcut, push the key you want, and you're done. As long as it's not something that's already being used, you can set the shortcut to whatever you want. And once you have it set, you can see I've got it up here. I can just push B. Well, I'm in this window, so that's not working, is it? Set focus to something else. There we go. I actually got to focus on space for it to work there. But now I'm clicking B, and you can see the new broadcasts are coming up. So that's a quick, easy way to become a little bit more efficient in fleets and make sure your broadcasts are effective and you get the logistics reps you need, or that you give the reps you need to give.